Hey guys, we're back. We're going to do another spooky reaction video. We're going back to Sir Spooks. I do enjoy his content. He's normally quite amusing with some good clips that we don't normally see. So let's hope some keeps up the trend there and we'll see some new stuff. This one's 7 scary videos to avoid at night. If you wouldn't mind popping by his channel, I'd be grateful for that. Drop him a sub. Show him some support. I will be grateful for that, as I said. If you also, while you're there, if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up on this video, try and draw some views in. We're trying to get some traction again, so any help will be appreciated. Thank you. In the meantime, let's get the cans on, give it a watch, and let's hope it's some good spooky stuff.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 7 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes from the TikTok account VCD, who can be seen filming from inside his car before pulling up to a house. And it's here that he immediately senses something is very wrong. Right away, the uploader gets understandably freaked out when he discovers that the stove has somehow been turned on. Afterward, he takes a moment to breathe and collect himself, but he doesn't get much time to do that, because then this happens.
Why is that on?
I think we have seen this one before, and it looked like there was a hint at another one we've possibly seen prior as well. But we'll continue. This one is quite intriguing. I mean, never know what you guys make of it.
Why was that damn door? That door was not shut.
Out of nowhere, a door closes by itself, much to the uploader's shock. Clearly rattled, he frustratedly calls out, "Who are you? What do you want?" Probably not expecting an answer, but that's exactly what he gets.
Who are you? What do you want?
So he does. See you later.
A strange, disembodied voice can be heard responding with a chilling word: leave. The video ends with the man doing exactly that, leaving the house as quickly as he can without looking back. This clip was only posted to TikTok a little over a month ago, so hopefully we'll get an update sometime soon. It's definitely bizarre and unsettling incident to say the least.
And I'm sure that PC on the floor looked like it was turned on, but there's no monitor attached to it. The monitor's sat in the corner looking the other way.
While skeptics might wonder if the stove or door could have mechanical issues, the clear, close-by voice telling him to leave is what pushes this encounter into much stranger territory. If it's real, it's the kind of experience you don't easily forget.
Yeah, it's one of them things. Why was he recording in the first place? I mean, I know it said it looked like when he was pulling up to the house there was something strange, didn't seem right or something. I don't know, but do people just record now in case there is someone in the house? I don't know. Like, it all just seems like a modern concept now, but strange nonetheless. Quite believable up until the point of the voice, to be honest. I'm still unsure about the whole voice things, but let us know what you guys make of it. I'm hoping we haven't seen many more of
On
these,
November 12th, 2011, a YouTube channel by the name of Schwab304 posted a video that shows a young man named Will and documents the strange, creepy events happening inside his dorm room at West Virginia University. In the video, Will explains that unexplainable things happen in his dorm room every single night at exactly 1 o'clock in the morning. He describes hearing weird noises, but says he's never been able to figure out exactly what they are or where they're coming from. Will then sits quietly listening for any signs of activity while his friend films him. After a little while, Will stands up to walk around the dorm, saying that he heard something, and that's when this happens.
Potato cam.
What is that?
That was a noise.
Let me look over here. I don't hear it anymore. I think it stopped. Oh my god!
Danny?
Out of nowhere, a whole bunch of Will's belongings are thrown across the room, almost like whatever spirit might be lingering there suddenly got angry and decided to trash the place. The video ends pretty abruptly after that, leaving us all to wonder what happened next to Will and his friend. Unfortunately, this is the only video ever posted to Will's channel, and considering how much time has passed, it's highly unlikely we'll ever get an official update on what became of Will, or whether the haunting ever got worse. While some might argue that something off camera could have been responsible for tossing the objects, strings, someone hiding, etc., the timing and Will's genuine reaction feel convincing. If it was a setup, they pulled it off pretty well, especially for a short early 2010s video. But what do you guys think? Was Will dealing with an angry spirit in his dorm room? Or could there be a more rational explanation for what we're seeing here? Be sure.
I thought it might have been like one of those series where there was one before with a bunch of lads just mucking about, playing games or whatever, and then suddenly hearing things, and they turned into like a series. And that's what that channel became, this series of weird. Like, they weren't really linked or anything. There was like some in the dorm place, there was some outside of the supermarket and things. It was weird, but it was a good watch, to be fair. I thought this might have been another one of them, but pretty cool. Let us know your thoughts. Possible strings or whatever, I don't know. The way the tower seemed to fall from the bottom, it seemed to get pulled, but intriguing nonetheless. Let us know if you know any more about the story.
To let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to hear what you think.
Number 5. Sorry, I keep scratching at my hand. I think I got bit by a bloody insect yesterday. And my hand was all swollen this morning. I've took half a packet of antihistamines like to try and sort it out, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably turn into
Over
a
on
Mothman or
TikTok,
something.
a user named Danny C posted a series of videos to his account showing some seriously eerie activity happening inside his young child's bedroom, seemingly in the middle of the night. The footage, shot on a home security camera, shows Danny walking into his child's room. He sighs as he notices toys scattered across the floor and starts picking them up. But he doesn't get far, because then this happens.
Cardo! This just opened by itself. While I was in there. Did you move Mickey Mouse? Close it, please.
I think we might have seen these before as well somewhere. It is intriguing though.
A door inside
it's
the
quite
child's
creepy.
bedroom swings open on its own for no
I mean, that could just be a draft or something, because normally those sort of, I mean, obviously I don't know the layout of this house, but sometimes I know I had hatches like that in my loft when I had my loft done out and stuff. And it's possible, but if it's a solid floor of an actual house, internal door, then weird.
apparent reason, prompting Danny to immediately call for someone else living in the house to come help. The two men then search the room, but they don't find anything that could explain what just happened. In a second video, the other man is wandering around the child's bedroom. The two of them get into a light argument about something, but it's right in the middle of their conversation that something even stranger happens.
Don't yell like that. Look at me. First of all, don't raise your voice like that. It's inappropriate. And see, now the ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
Out of nowhere, one of the child's toys visibly moves by itself. Amazingly, both the man and the child seem to laugh it off and don't appear too shaken by it. Of course, some might suggest that doors and toys can sometimes move because of airflow, vibrations, or mechanical issues, but the timing and the fact that it happens
He did bounce there on the way in, so it could affect it.
twice in quick succession definitely raises some eyebrows. If it's a coincidence, it's a very eerie one.
Briefly.
So what do you guys think is going on here? Is Danny's child's bedroom haunted by a playful
Looks like
spirit,
there's a lip behind
or is
it,
there a
right?
more
So I don't know.
down-to-earth explanation for what
There seems to be like a raised lip here. Well, I mean, obviously, if it's going to go, it's going to go because of the height of it and the obviously physics and shit. But I thought it might have been teetering on the edge, but it can't have been.
we're seeing? Either way, if the activity keeps up, Danny might want to start thinking about finding a new place to live, just to be safe. The next video we'll be taking a look at comes from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit and was posted by a user known as jturley85. The uploader provides some helpful context surrounding the footage, which was reportedly filmed in Beaver, Utah. Here's what they wrote. Quote, "My wife's co-worker went out hunting this past weekend. They apparently took a pack of dogs out with them. While in the mountains, two of the dogs ran off. They chased after them and eventually found both dogs ripped apart after some searching. While trying to look for whatever caused it, they found this and recorded it through their scope. I tried to upscale the video for clarity, but this was the best I could get. Anyone know what this could be?" End quote. Let's take a look at the footage and see for ourselves. Whatever that thing is, it's pure nightmare fuel. The figure caught in the scope is tall, lanky, and moves in a deeply unnatural way. In the comments, the uploader adds that the arms look extremely long and thin, with what appears to be hair or fur hanging off of them. They initially thought it might just be another hunter, but after watching the footage more closely, they are no longer so sure. A lot of commenters are throwing out one chilling theory, that this might be a skinwalker. Based on the creature's bizarre shape, eerily long limbs, and the disturbing circumstances that led to the encounter, it's honestly not hard to see why. Of course, we can't say for certain what was caught on camera here. Some skeptics have suggested it could be a person in unusual clothing.
Yeah, that sort of looks like someone hunched over with a leg hanging down the side of the branch or whatever they're sitting on. It's hard to tell. Like I can't really make out a lot of that, to be fair. It just looks like a blurry. I'm trying to look on my smaller screen, see if it looks any clearer, to be fair.
A case of video distortion, or even an intentional hoax. But if this is a hoax, it's a remarkably convincing one, especially with the panic backstory and the remote mountainous setting. So what do you think? Was this a real sighting of a skinwalker, or something even stranger? Or do you think there's a more rational explanation hiding just beneath the surface? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments, because whatever it was, it definitely wasn't normal.
That's fucking weird, that, mind. The whole story's quite creepy as well, with the dogs and them getting attacked. And supposedly torn apart. That's just minging. But I'm pleased we didn't see any of that, to be honest. But that is pretty bizarre. Let us know what you guys make of that. Strange.
A person named Irakli Rodonaya posted a video to their YouTube account all the way back in December of 2009, showing what appears to be a casual moment of filming outside their car somewhere in Moscow. For the first minute or so, nothing really seems out of the ordinary. It just looks like someone filming random scenes around the city. It's slow, uneventful, and honestly a little boring at first. But that all changes pretty quickly, as I'm sure you could have guessed. Take a look.
That's that pyramid thing again. It's... There've been quite a few sightings of these recently. I don't know if this is one we've seen in the past, but these seem to have been popping up quite a lot again lately, and they are weird. Like, there's definitely something there, and the form of it's just bizarre. Like a huge pyramid in the sky. It's pretty strange.
Новость сегодня была про будут разгоняться тучи, может,
Она какая-то автономная, вообще сама по себе крутится.
если есть что-то держится.
Like something out of Northern Lights or something. It's bizarre.
Ну или правда что-то какое-то.
What do you think, aliens, guys?
Завтра не скажешь все.
Or something else?
Это явно связано
Или
с
сегодня скажут уже.
разводом.
Curious, that man. Curious. There's no
Hovering in the
thoughts.
sky in the middle of the night is what appears to be a massive pyramid-shaped UFO. The object just sits there, eerily silent and unmoving, creating a surreal, almost hypnotic image. Many people in the comments expressed frustration that Irakli didn't stop the car and get out to film the object more steadily. The video is quite shaky, which makes it difficult to fully make out the details, but it's still one of the more unique UFO shapes ever caught on camera.
You'd think it would make it less likely for it to be hoaxed as well if he's like bouncing around and moving. It'd be hard to track.
Some viewers have speculated that this could be a digital hoax, drone formation, or even a government experiment. But others argue that the size, structure, and behavior of the object are simply too strange to explain away easily.
Mental.
Either way, it's a highly intriguing piece of footage that will definitely leave you scratching your head.
It will. Let us know your thoughts. Creepy. Impressive.
A Williamsburg resident named Abby Sobota posted a video to her TikTok account that shows her exploring an old, allegedly haunted basement, and let's just say, it turns out to be a decision she may have regretted. We watch as Abby wanders through the dim, run-down basement, filming her surroundings. She notes that the area looks like it might have once been a prison, since many of the doors down there resemble jail cells, complete with heavy bars and narrow openings. As she's commenting on these cell-like doors and walking deeper into the basement, something truly unsettling happens that shakes her to the core.
It took us a while to see it the first time.
Like, there are these, what looks like
Maybe these
prison
guys can
signs
pick up
down
on it.
here. Look at these. Tell me it's not absolutely horrifying.
It does look a bit of a prison, like, it's mad.
Did you?
Then that bit looks quite
Did
new.
you see a shadow?
It's strange, like how the...
Oh my god. Hello?
A strange sound suddenly echoes through the space, followed closely by the appearance of a mysterious shadow.
Yeah, it's very,
What's
very...
chilling is that Abby appears to be completely alone. There's no one else visible in the basement with her. The video ends just seconds after the incident, leaving us with no idea what happened next. Thankfully, Abby wasn't harmed. She still actively posts on TikTok, but as far as this particular video goes, no update has ever been shared. Now, one possible explanation is that the shadow
Somebody
might
else
have been
walked
cast
past.
by someone walking outside, especially if there's a light source or small window nearby.
It seems to be coming
It's
that
not
way.
impossible, but if you rewatch the clip closely, the timing and angle of the shadow still feel a bit off. It doesn't quite behave the way you'd expect a natural shadow to. So what was it? A shadowy spirit tied to a
Weird.
dark past, a strange trick of light, or maybe just the mind playing tricks in an eerie setting? If that basement really was part of a former prison, then perhaps a lingering presence from the past was making itself known.
So
And
there
in a
is
world like
windows
this,
there, and
anything-
it looks like, I mean, I'm assuming it's the same on that side. I don't think we see that side. But on the other side of that room, when she pans the camera around,
Outside, especially if
Where
it's
was
not
it?
impossible, but if you rewatch the clip closely, the timing and angle of the shadow still feel a bit off. It doesn't quite behave the
Right,
way
I'm
you'd
fine
expect a
with it,
natural
well,
shadow to. So what was it? A shadowy spirit tied to a dark past, a strange trick of light, or maybe just the mind playing tricks in an eerie setting? If that
when she pans round here,
basement
Oh,
really
don't know if I'll catch
was
it.
part of a former prison, then
Yeah, there's these sort of windows, but they look like they're going to be street level. If this is like a cellar, I think they're going to be street level and they're only like small windows. So if people are walking past, then you're just going to see like the bottom half of the legs sort of come through as a shadow or whatever. But to me, that's possibly what it is.
perhaps a
But
lingering
it is
presence
quite a
from the
creepy
past
setting,
was
and
making itself known.
the encounter
And in a
itself
world
will
like
be
this, anything is possible.
enough to get you thinking. Good stuff.
Reddit user Wrestling is Real posted a video to the
I
Paranormal
think you've
Encounters
seen this one as well,
subreddit that's been
unfortunately, but this
gaining
one
a
is-
lot of traction lately,
I
and
kinda
after watching it,
get
it's
my head around this
easy to
one.
see why. According
There is
to the
no disguising.
uploader, he was simply out for a walk in Scotland when he passed by an old abandoned building. He says he started hearing strange banging noises coming from around the property, and naturally, curiosity got the best of him, so he decided to investigate. Here's what he captured.
Some force that. It's not the wind. The way it's moving, it's not the wind. Well, you think you'd see something either pushing or
It is a
pulling it.
ghost. Just a wind.
The angle and everything, you'd think it seems
Must
to be
be a ghost.
around here that's being pushed, so you think you'd see
No,
it.
it's a ghost.
But there's nothing there.
There's nothing else there.
There's not, mate. That's mad, that.
Something definitely feels off. The way the board flaps open and closed has a jerky, almost unnatural movement to it. And just as
I know it's catching on the wall and stuff, but still, the force.
things seem to calm down, there's another noise, and then the motion suddenly stops, as if whatever was causing it decided to go still.
Just move.
The
Mad.
uploader also notes that no one else was around when the video was filmed, and while some might point to the wind as the cause, he raises a good
That's not the
question.
wind.
If it really was
The
the
tree's not
wind,
moving.
why did it stop the moment that second noise occurred? While there's always the chance this was caused by airflow, pressure changes, or an unstable structure reacting to the environment, there's no denying that the timing, the movement, and the setting all combine to make this feel seriously creepy.
Nah, that is not what you guys
Honestly,
think of that.
this
That's
is one of the
mad.
most bizarre and unsettling clips I've come across in a while, and I might just think twice about exploring abandoned buildings in Scotland anytime soon. What do you
Weird.
think? Just an old board and some wind, or something more?
Really?
Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And that was 7 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more.
And there you go, guys. That was the Spooks. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind popping by his channel and subbing, as I said at the beginning, I'd be grateful for that. Show him some support. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up on this video, try and draw some views in, I'd be grateful for that as well. In the meantime, guys, do appreciate you all coming by. It means a lot. And I shall catch you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.